The game of power in world politics can get so dangerous that one wrong move risks decades of reputation. On February 28th, Donald Trump and Israel launched Operation Epic Fury against Iran. The main goal: eliminate Iran's top leadership, force a regime change, and install a puppet government to control oil reserves. But just 2 weeks in, this operation became an epic blunder. What started as Iran's strategy of victory denial has now shifted into full-on aggression. The US isn't trying to win this war anymore. It's trying to find a way out with some dignity. Today we'll talk about how President Trump might make a major blunder trying to exit the Iran conflict. As US-Iran tensions peak, American intelligence has detected Iran-linked sleeper cells becoming active inside the US. Officials are now building a narrative that a Nineveh-scale attack could happen at any time. This has both scared the public and given the Trump administration psychological cover to justify tougher action against Iran. Sleeper cells are covert agents or fighters living undercover as ordinary civilians, dormant until a major crisis triggers their activation. According to analysts, Iran's IRGC and its external branch, the Quds Force, have been spreading such networks globally for decades. These cells aren't limited to Iranian nationals. They include locals and foreign nationals influenced by Iran's ideology. In wartime, their role is to target soft spots, crowded areas, transportation hubs, government buildings through physical attacks or cyber operations. For Iran, they function as asymmetric warfare tools that impose massive psychological pressure on the US. But here's the strategic danger. Ali Larijani, Secretary of Iran's Security Council, made a statement that sent a serious shockwave through global politics. He warned that an event like 9/11 could happen again, specifically targeting the US. Dismissing this as political posturing would be a mistake. By invoking 9/11, Iran is pressing America's most sensitive wound. Intelligence analysts are reading this from two angles. First, Iran may genuinely be signaling a real operation through its sleeper cells. Second, this could be groundwork for a false flag staged from inside the US itself. Starting a war is easy, getting out with dignity is not. When Trump launched Operation Epic Fury, he likely expected Iran to fold quickly. Instead, Iran's denial strategy has destroyed advanced American assets: F-Series fighter jets, THAAD radar systems, KC-135 refueling tankers. American soldiers are dying, billions in military hardware are gone. Inside the Pentagon, serious questions are being raised about whether this war is justified. Back home, inflation is soaring. After Iran blocked the Strait of Hormuz, oil hit $120 per barrel globally. Americans are seeing long gas station lines and rising costs. With midterms approaching, Republicans fear this war is becoming an electoral liability. Voters want cheaper fuel, not war slogans. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, longtime US security partners, are now seeing their own infrastructure targeted by Iranian missiles. They're threatening to pull back trillion-dollar investments from the US and seek alternative security arrangements. That's a massive geopolitical blow for Trump. Facing pressure on every front, the Trump administration has begun using secret channels to explore a ceasefire. But Iran has set tough conditions: recognition of nuclear rights and war reparations, making this exit humiliating for Trump. Cornered politically, militarily, and strategically, there is growing fear that Trump may attempt a desperate move to salvage his strongman image. That move is a false flag operation. A false flag is when a government attacks its own people or territory, destroys the evidence, and pins the blame on an enemy to manufacture public outrage and justify war. As Trump's popularity drops with rising gas prices and mounting losses, a major domestic attack, like 9/11, would immediately unify the country behind him and open the door for a full-scale invasion of Iran. History shows this playbook has been used before. The 1964 Gulf of Tonkin incident, later revealed to be fabricated, dragged the US into the Vietnam War. In 2003, false claims of Iraqi WMDs pushed the world into supporting the invasion of Iraq, which left the country in ruins with no weapons ever found. Operation Northwoods in the 1960s was a US Defense Department plan to bomb American cities, blame Cuba, and justify invasion, rejected only by JFK. In 1999, Russia experienced apartment bombings blamed on Chechen rebels, widely suspected to be staged, which triggered military action against them. Let us know in the comments what you think about today's episode. If you found it valuable, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.